Yep, I was speeding.
He said I got pulled over.
What's up, speeder?
What's up, slowpoke?
20 miles per hour over the speed limit merits you actually going to jail. I'm going
So, yeah, I'm on the side of the road because,
Guess what, Savannah? Somebody texted me at church today and said I may have done a thing.
What?
Branson. I'm like, what's up? And he said I got pulled over for speeding. And I said, did you get a ticket? And he's like, I don't know. I have to read the paperwork. So my question, my curiosity is piqued right now. Okay, he got pulled over. Great. Did he get a ticket? And if so, how much is this ticket going to be? Because I think that's his first ticket, isn't it? Other than what he got ticketed for getting in a wreck.
Everything looks good with the registration, all right? So don't worry about that.
Perfect.
Let's drive safe, slow it down a bit, okay?
Okay, thank you. Well, that was a fun adventure.
I'm also highly curious to know how fast he was actually going when he got this speeding ticket, because it's 80 miles an hour on the freeway. It's 80 miles an hour on the freeway in some spots. And if he was going over that, that's pretty fast.
Danielle thinks that she. Ow! Well, I can spray Daddy, but not you.
No, I don't spray
You stopped spraying him. You didn't stop spraying me. You kept spraying me.
I sprayed him a lot longer than I sprayed you. No, it's no, you didn't.
Yes, that is true.
Stop! You're gonna break the water bottle. Stop.
Look at this. I'm all wet.
No,
Stop.
that's not me.
Oh,
Look at it.
you in the butt. Now you're gonna look like you peed.
I didn't even know where.
No,
you got sprayed.
Savannah, guess who has to clean up the house
Stop.
if we do that? Guess who has to clean up the house if we do that? You guys wondering what we do after church? This is it right here. We
Time to go. Let's go.
tease each other. Remember the neighbors though yesterday that took our dog in? Well, Sarah and I last night went to Costco and we got our neighbors something yummy. Got them this. We're gonna take them this. We've been trying to get all of our kids together for the last 10 minutes and it's not working because this is happening, but we got our neighbors this, guys. You guys just got the whole kitchen wet. Anyway, we're gonna take this to our neighbors for taking Charlie in so much. I hope they like bread. Actually, it's cinnamon, lemon, and raspberry variety loaves. Sweet bread. What?
Look what your bike did.
What?
She broke my collarbone and my hip and choked me. But look at the ground.
Are you kidding me, Sarah?
And the water here. I sprayed Daddy. He didn't do anything.
Hey!
Mommy.
Bring Danielle over here. Bring Danielle over here.
We have monkey bread to take to our neighbors.
Bring Danielle over here.
Charlie, tell her, no.
Well, that was a lot of fun. Luckily, like, these guys they're nice out here, and so they're, you know, I was totally speeding, totally knew that, like, the second that he got behind me, I knew what was going on. I was like, yep, yeah, I was speeding. I knew that something was gonna happen ever since I left on Friday. For the first time that I've done this trip, Friday they asked, hey, do you have your license with you? Do you have like the insurance is here in the car and like this? So they were telling me all this stuff and I was sitting there thinking, like, all on the way up to my friend's wedding, I'm like, why did they say that? Why did they go and say, do you have your license? Do you have all this stuff? I'm like, there's got to be a reason for it because they haven't asked me that before. Like, something's gonna happen. I kind of had it in my mind before that point that something was actually gonna happen, and it ended up me speeding and me needing my license and my registration. Even though I have it I have my license with me at all times when I drive, and I know where the registration is, and I know where the insurance card is and everything. It was just funny because they were really concerned if I had all those things when I was leaving, or like this time. So I just thought it was like hilarious.
What's up, speeder?
What's up, slowpoke?
What's up? There he is. The guy that could have went to jail today.
So Johnny told me today, he's like, Branson texted me and said that something happened on the way home. And that's all he said. And so I text Branson, he's like, yeah, I'll talk about it later. Like,
tell you.
I'll tell you later. I'll just leave you hanging.
And all he keeps saying to me when I say, how bad is it? He's like, it's worse than you think. Seriously, dude. So I'm gonna have to, my goal now is to get this paper wherever it is. Where is it?
Still in the car.
Oh, I can go get
He's
it.
like, I'm not even gonna look at
Get this paper and figure out how bad it really is.
You got something on your backpack.
What's a thick massage?
Yep.
Hey.
Massage.
Hey, that's cool. I like the wedding recently, all the corsages and stuff I've seen, they're fake.
Yeah. So it doesn't.
Forever.
That's my vacuum. Hey, what'd you do with my vacuum? What'd you do with my vacuum?
Don't you want your son to be able to learn how to vacuum?
What are you doing? That's not how you vacuum.
I'm not.
What are you doing?
I'm putting it back to his home.
Oh, good job. Is it a him or a
Taking
her?
him home.
Him.
Okay, it's a him. What's his name?
Bob.
Bob.
It's Yawi back.
Okay, so we see how Bob
Everybody's
did?
name is Bob. Everybody's name is Bob.
This is Yawi back. Oh, wow. Apparently he went up in the room where the bird is because there's lots of bird seed and stuff. Wow.
Do you guys ever analyze your vacuum, what your vacuum picks up? Since we got this Yawi vac, Johnny analyzes every time he empties that thing. He's even got this. I didn't know about this until yesterday. So sometimes we call Savannah a hoarder because she is. And I learned where she got it from. Look at this. Not only do we have old beer cans that are like 70,000 years old. Look at this. What the crap? That's your dad's treasure trove that he picks out of the garbage.
I just found a Lego hat in here. It's you stay away from my stash. Did you touch my squinky? Az is like, this is all the stuff I've ever lost.
But one of those is mine.
Squinky I found that could have went into the garbage. These are things that people think, oh, you're not worth it. You go in the vacuum, you're garbage. No, they're not. They're worth it. Hey, you move away. I have surgery to do here. Huge safety pin, dude.
Oh, my nose.
Nah, you stay away. You guys are equally amazed. What if it was a gold ring in there, Sarah? What if it was?
I don't have any gold rings. If you ever lose an ancient gold ring at our house, Johnny will find it for you.
Hey!
I thought that was a Lego. What the? Do you know one of those?
You
things
stay
are
away from
mine?
you stay away from my stuff.
That's mine.
Stay away from my stuff.
Why is Ellie vlogging us on camera? Last one, yay! What are you going? Were you gonna say, where do you go in the water? No, I was gonna say, I know you were gonna go in the water. Mommy, I'm thirsty.
I don't have a drink, only Daddy does.
Daddy, can I have a drink of your
You can't have any water.
please?
You want a drink?
Yeah.
Fine. Be nice. Don't drink it all, Gigo.
Okay. I need a drink.
Don't drink it all, Machikino. Don't drink it all. Don't drink it all.
I like it.
Okay, let Az have some water.
I like it.
Let Az have some water.
Drink some.
Bro, I was the one that introduced Dad to that stuff.
It's the soda that you like. Mommy,
What?
when we were eating food,
Yeah?
and one of my melons,
Ramen noodle.
Yeah?
it had 2 black seeds.
Oh man, did you eat them?
No, I took them out.
Oh good, because you know what happens when you eat a black seed, right?
What happens, Gigo?
What happens?
You turn into a melon.
It grows in your tummy, huh?
Yeah.
Yep. What do you know?
And then what? Ramen noodles?
And then you turn it into melon.
And then you have to have gravy.
They turn on to ramen noodles?
No, you turn it into melon.
What you doing, bro? Are you asleep?
No.
What about this? Don't we have work to do, bro?
What work?
Our vacuum, we're gonna check the vacuum for weird stuff.
Oh, yeah. That's perfect work.
It's done.
You hoarders.
Your room looks awesome, dude.
It does. Look how nice it made it.
You guys do such a good job keeping your room clean.
Here comes secret stash.
All right, what are you finding in here?
Ready, Dad?
Yeah.
Dude, I found something. What is it?
It's Lego.
No, it goes right here. I think that's it though, dude. Just a Lego, but there was something in it, right, Az? I'm still curious though.
About?
Someone is hiding their truth from us today.
A fast.
You! Branson's been avoiding this all night. We played Monopoly.
I was so scared.
Monopoly.
I was like,
Danielle's scared.
So
Yeah,
now that I've told everybody about Johnny's hiding spot, this is our new favorite family game, I guess, to check the vacuum and
Everybody's part of it.
see what's in the hiding spot because everybody wants to see what's in there. Put my blueberries away, yo.
Hold on, we have a question. Everyone, move in on Branson.
Dog
No, 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 no,
Branson,
no,
not the
don't dog pile.
blueberries.
Move in on Branson.
Danielle,
Where's
go
the
put
ticket,
them away.
Branson?
What?
Where's the ticket?
alligator right there.
Like the ticket to a movie?
No.
Like the ticket to the theater?
Branson, where's the ticket? Who wants to guess how fast Branson was going? Okay, just tell us.
99,000?
Wait.
Tell us what the speed limit was first, and then we will all guess how fast he was going.
Speed limit was 80 miles an hour.
Okay, 80 miles per hour.
All right.
80s.
What's your guess,
How
dude?
fast do you think he was going?
I was thinking 1 trillion.
No, you have to be realistic. That car won't even go that fast.
20?
Okay, that's a good guess. That's well under though.
Actually 23.
Okay, well I think he would get pulled over going that speed.
87. 84.
I've seen him go really fast on 80
What?
roads. I'm gonna be nice and say like 107.
What?
What? Branson, the camera just.
I say 100.
85.
So 20 miles per hour, I think, over the speed limit merits you actually going to jail. So you could go to jail. So I'm going to stick to 90 miles an hour. Think about how fast that is. Go get the paperwork. I'm really curious
Okay,
now.
Branson, let's see what is the final speed. So, yes, you got a ticket.
First offense. Is this your first offense, speeding?
Yeah.
Okay, 0 to 10 miles per hour over the limit is $120. 11 to 15 miles per hour over the limit is $150. 16 to 20 miles per hour over the limit is $200. You said 100 and what?
7.
107 miles per hour?
Yep.
That's what you said, 107 miles per hour?
Yeah, I'm
in an 80? 21 to 25 miles per hour over the speed limit, $270.
You would be paying 270 if you're right. If you're right, it's what, 200?
$200. If I was right, it's $120, which is the least offense right now.
If I was right, I
I
don't
don't know
know.
what it is.
If you were right, we would be calling you, Branson, a very, very old lady that forgot where she was driving. 25 miles per hour on the street. Here we go. This is it. This is, in fact, a ticket. You got a speeding ticket.
Way to go, Branson.
Wow,
so that's your first speeding
Branson.
ticket?
Round of applause,
Hey,
everybody.
is that your first speeding ticket?
It is my first speeding ticket.
Oh, I just found it. Dude, you got lucky. 8 miles per hour over the speed limit is what he got ticketed for, but he was really going 13 miles per hour over, which is
Whoa.
93 miles per hour.
You were the closest.
Was I the closest?
Yeah, you said 90.
Yes.
I was the closest for what they tagged
Okay,
me for.
but I don't see your signature on here. Did you sign it?
Not that one, the other one I did. The one
He
that
signed
the
the one that the
officer
police
got.
officers.
Way to go, 120 bones, bro.
Whoa, Branson.
Wow.
Whoa.
And now,
Wow.
did you know that when you get a ticket, your car insurance goes up? So now Branson also gets to get his own car insurance. Yay!
And the reason for that is our whole plan goes up if Branson gets a speeding ticket.
Yeah, so
And
it's not
since it's
just
his
him.
fault, he has to get his own plan because our whole entire plan would go up. and so he has to get his own, which is probably not gonna be much different than that. I don't know, we'll have to see.
Yeah.
But the whole idea here is that our whole plan doesn't go up, and we already pay a lot. We have 4 drivers and a Moschino. So they're already making us pay for a Gigo because they already know that he's gonna get 150 speeding tickets.
Yeah.
And so they're making us prepay.
Branson's under 23, and so it's super high for him. Allie is an under 18, so it's super high for her.
And she got in a wreck already.
Yeah.
But it wasn't her fault.
But that doesn't count
So it
on
didn't
her
ding us.
record.
But he already wrecked
But
once.
Branson got in a wreck once.
And I've gotten
And
4
you've gotten
speeding
quite a
tickets.
lot of speeding tickets lately. We've paid all those off, right?
Oh, I pay him like that because you know what? If I'm speeding, I get caught. I tell the cop I'm 100% guilty.
That's
when
what
we
I
picked
did.
Branson up from his mission, remember the day we picked him up from his mission? I got a speeding ticket. And guess what I was going? What was the miles per hour over?
93.
13 miles.
Wow.
I think
No, it was 87 because the speed
that's right.
was 70.
That's right. Either way, Branson, it's his problem.
Yep.
Not ours.
He gets to deal with it.
Right when it happened, I was like, yep, she's coming for me. I'm the only car on the road. So when I pulled over, I'm like, he comes up to the window. I'm like, here's my license, here's the insurance, here's this. I was going this speed, and he's like, yep, you're right.
Did you guys know that I got pulled over? A police helicopter was actually watching me. Do we have Branson with us?
No, it was our.
It
was our 1-year anniversary.
Sarah and I got married in Vegas. That's a whole other story, but we eloped and nobody knew about it. But then a year later, 1-year anniversary, we ran to Vegas to get married. And so we were
For our
heading
anniversary.
and we were heading to our anniversary. It was late.
We didn't actually borrow the car. My dad was letting us use it until we could get our own car.
So we're 18 years old. We've been married for a year. We're a couple numbskulls. And we get pulled over. I was driving. Well, back then it was like, there's not very much traffic on the road. It's just a straightaway, like 75 miles an hour. It's good. Well, we got pulled over, and guess how fast I was going? Sarah?
Like 114 miles per hour.
I'm glad that she remembers it that way. It was like 120, guys.
So 13 miles an hour.
It was 120 miles
Was
per
that
hour.
the time when the police officer looked at me and he said, "Aren't you scared going that fast?"
Yes, 120 miles per hour. And it was, by the way, it was set on cruise control at 120 miles per hour.
Holy cow.
Well, it was the only ones. We were at like 2 o'clock in the morning.
Please do not take
Yeah.
driving advice from Johnny.
No, it's not a
or
good idea.
Branson.
I have been done some really dumb things in my life. And
Daddy,
That was like my.
the real reason why you got pulled over is because my parents eloped.
That's right. All right, guys.
That was my thing too. Like I was the only car. on
Yeah,
the road,
it's still
so-
speeding no matter what. It's still breaking the rules. So anyway, guys, don't break the rules because you get ticketed for it. And then you got to pay money, and then you got to play all the games. And anyway,
Makes
there's
your
always
insurance go up.
there's
It's all
not just tickets, but
all
in life, it's
negative.
easier not to break all the rules because there's always consequences. But if you do, it's not the end of the world. You can get through it. You just pay the price and you do the time and you get through it and just you don't beat yourself up too bad. Just move through life. We love you guys.
On this note,
We love you, and as always, you are worth it.